Hey you guys, it's Sweet Truth Thursday, and I bet you're like, I can't believe she got on 2 days in a row, but I did. Sitting outside again, and I wanted to jump on and do a Sweet Truth video. I did go and get something sweet today. Actually, it was prompted by my husband. He's always sabotaging, my exercise regimen or my eating with stuff that he knows I can't resist. So today we went to Shakey's. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but Shakey's is like a custard place. And we went to, and I got a concrete. It's chocolate. You can see that it's about gone. But it was a chocolate concrete with cheesecake mixed in. It was good. Y'all, I bet y'all like this. All she eats is cheesecake, but I love cheesecake, you guys. But anyway, so I had a chocolate concrete, and they are delicious. It's custard, instead of like the ice cream. So it was really good. So, Sweet Truth, you guys. I have been noticing, because I'm in a lot of little groups on Facebook, it kind of appeases to my personality. Like, I'm a Christian, I feel like I'm pretty dignified, but then I have some ratchet things that I like to just kind of just read or look at. And so I'm a part of this group. And I notice that, and I might be too mature for the group, I'm not sure, but I get a kick out of some of the stuff they put up. But one of the things that I have noticed a lot of people asking questions about and talking about in this group is having basically relationships where there's more than one woman in the relationship. So the guy, there's the guy, and it might be the husband, and then there's an extra person. Okay, and and through the group here and there, I'll see where women are like, if anybody's interested in having, I guess it's a poly something relationship. See, I'm too old for this. Relationship. I'm looking for a family to join or whatever, and I'm like, now I have seen some men. It seems like a lot here as I get older. Maybe they were talking about this stuff when I was younger and I just didn't know it. But talking about how men aren't meant to be monogamous and be with one woman, and that they should be able to have multiple partners and no one be upset, and they raise all of the kids in one household. And then you also, of course, you're going to get those that say when back in the day they had several families, men had several families, and the women knew, but they just lived in different houses, and it shouldn't be any different. Okay, first thing, let me say this. No, okay? That's not an option for my husband. Okay, you see these videos. If he wants a different person, he got a few personalities within me. Okay, he got Sharonda, proper. You know what I'm saying, Sharonda. He got Shay Shay, the one that'll just really get real buck with him. If he needs somebody to act hood with him, he got Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? And then he got Cherie. She just, you never really know what Cherie gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's all he gonna get. He don't get nobody else. He need to find the different women in me. Okay, let's say that first, just in case he watching this. Don't get no ideas, Andre. So I may be wrong. Okay, this is my opinion, as many things are, and it's just mine, no one else's. Let me say that. But I begin to wonder, when did we as a society decide that men are incapable of being monogamous and faithful? It's like, we give excuses for people just because they're born male. Last time I checked, men don't get a disability check for being men. Okay, now sometimes we may feel like they should, or that we should be rewarded for dealing with them sometimes as women. Sorry guys, I know some of you watching this like, no she didn't, but we don't. Okay, because that's not a disability. So that means that they are not incapable of being faithful or honorable or any of that. Okay, it's about desire. That's just like, there are women that cheat. Okay, all women don't cheat, but there are women that cheat for whatever reasons or whatever they may be. But that doesn't mean that they're incapable of being faithful, okay, and honorable to who they're with. I encourage you, a lot of times, we as women, it has to be like I also have to think about esteem. What in us makes us think that we're not worthy of exclusivity? Okay, at some point, I mean, that has to be something that we think about. Is it because we're like, well, okay, so first we start off, well, he don't know no better, he just a man. Okay, so we give him an out. Okay, and I say we, not meaning necessarily me at this point in life, because I'm just not, no. And we have to hold, how do we expect for our men to be leaders if we let them off the hook with everything? They just do whatever they want to do. They don't have to be romantic. They ain't got, some men, they ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care what type of job the man does, but he need to go to work. You know what I'm saying? He need to do something. I feel like personally, everybody in a relationship, when entering into a relationship, should be able to take care of themselves independently so that when they come together, you know what I'm saying, they can make some stuff happen. So I don't know where that mess is coming from, but ladies, don't sell yourself short. Okay? If you, a lot of times that leads to heartache. And in most situations, when you allow that door to open, you can never close it again. And the thing that's stupid is, most time, those type of people that want to do that, and I said most of the time, and this is just from what I've seen, they cheat on the two people that they messing with. They still go out and get somebody else and mess with somebody else. So don't do that to yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Now, for the men that's talking about the people in the old days, stop that, because, and this doesn't excuse their behavior neither, but those men took care of those households and none of those women worked. Okay, they didn't have to work as hard, because the man was providing a lot of the times for both households. That's why those men died early, trying to take care of all those people, doing all those women. And that's something that my dad would say quick. He was like, man, you gonna kill yourself trying to deal with more than just one woman. I know definitely Andre couldn't have two of me, because I'm something else. So don't sell yourself short. Look at what God says about being on one accord, and don't be trying to use a loophole. Don't ask me how I know that some people use this loophole. Use the loophole of the bed being undefiled. That's true. You can do whatever you want to do with each other when you're married. Do it. Okay, whatever you want to do, except for bring somebody else in there. Okay, I promise you it will destroy your life. Okay, destroy your marriage if you do that, because that's not what God intended for us to do. We're not talking about Old Testament. Okay, not the beginning, because they did all type of stuff. But just think about that, and think about how really do you want to be treated. Y'all, we got some stuff to work on with our society rules now. It's like some of this stuff be appalling. All right, you guys. So that's my Sweet Truth Thursday thoughts. If you would like to have a discussion, make sure that you send something in the comments. Make sure that you like me on Shay Cherie on YouTube, and also Shay Cherie on Instagram, and follow me on Memoirs of an Imperfect Christian on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. If you have any topics that you want to talk about, shoot them to me. Now I'm going back in the house to watch Arrow with my husband. Just me. It's going to be Sharonda this time, you guys. All right. Bye.